What's up, everyone? It's Sway Tuned here, and today I've got a special guest. And if you'd like to introduce himself so I don't have to, please.
Hi, I'm Mouse.
What's up, Mouse? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. And if you don't already know who Mouse is, and it's a damn shame if you don't, I will leave a link to what I find one of his best videos, and once you see it, you'll know why. It's because he puts in work with the riot shield. I suggest you open up Notepad or bring out a piece of paper, take some notes or something, because you can learn a thing or two from that. So, but that's neither here nor there. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. Just watch it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Just watch it. You won't be disappointed. But anyways, so we're here to talk about. Do you want to say what we're talking about today?
We're going to talk about Black Ops 2.
Yes, you heard that right. And I don't want to see any hate in the comment section about, Black Ops 2, blah, 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 or Modern Warfare. I don't care. If you have something constructive to say, by all means, toss it in the comments. But if you're just going to hate, please, just leave it away from your keyboard. I don't want to hear it. Okay? But anyways, let's get back into it. So, okay. Yeah. I'm channeling my inner diggity right here. So trying to take up all the talking space. So Mouse, you gotta talk.
Well, first thing, what perks would you like to see, or kill streaks would you like to see from previous Call of Duties into Black Ops 2?
From previous Call of Duties into Black Ops 2, I wouldn't mind. I think in the slower dynamic to actually speed up the game, I would actually love to see kill confirmed or Team Defender. Like the way it makes it more fast paced, it actually would work in a slower style, which is what usually Treyarch does. They slow it down a bit, and if you just add a little bit of speed to the way the game, like everything's laid out, it would be a great game. Just with that little speed boost. But yeah, kill confirmed, Team Defender would be great to see. Leave Infected alone. I don't want to see that in a public playlist. Leave that alone in the privates, please.
Well, for me, I don't mind the community playlist. I actually like the idea and hope they would move that to Black Ops, because I like because it brings like new game modes, and it's for free. You don't have to pay anything for it, and you get new game modes. It makes the game it's like a little fresh after like months of playing it.
Yeah, you're right on that note. It's just like some of the game types they bring out, it brings out the inner booster in someone, and that just kills it. Like, leave the boosters alone. Where'd I hear that from? I think it was if you know who it is, because it's in my head.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was a video. I think it was J-Nuck who did it, where he was parodying the person who did Britney Spears, and I was just cracking up over it. And he was talking about campers. He was talking about campers in that one. But anyways, back on to Black Ops 2. So any perks that you'd like to see transfer over, or anything that you would think that you would like to see as something new?
I don't really have any ideas for new perks, because I like Recon. I like how that is. I really like that perk. I only use it for Team Deathmatch and Search and Destroy, but still, it's very useful for those game modes. And I would like to see a Blind Eye Assassin and like Blast Shield strengthen up the way it was in Black Ops and brought to Black Ops 2. And I would really like to see those like all in one tier, so it doesn't seem like you could.
That's the ticket right there. Having them all in the same tier, so it does, because once you put Blind Eye and Assassin and a camper together, it's an ultimate. It's a ninja. You're not gonna see him. You might as well like be like imprinted onto the wall. He's gonna get you. But if they did it right, like they were supposed to, and like put them both in tier 2, make it a tough choice.
Yeah.
Then that's a good way of going at it. But it always seems like they say they're gonna do something, and they always kind of midway decide, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna listen to the community. We're gonna do it our way, and it's almost like a troll to the face.
Yeah.
The way they do it. Let's see. What else? did we talk about? Because we're actually on our third take because Fraps hates me tonight.
Yeah, this is a do-over.
Third do-over. The first one was about 2 minutes and Fraps crashed on me. Second one, we actually went over our time limit by 3 minutes, and then Fraps decided, you know what? I'm gonna record intermittently. So yeah, tough.
So like what? I would also like to see the way the kill streaks are, and also the proficiencies, also in Black Ops 2, because it just gives more customization for me. I love customization. Like the more things you can try and figure out, the longer you can stay interested in the game.
Yep. I personally like the way that Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 did as far as unlocking things. Instead of having to just, okay, I'll play this till I have this much COD points, and then, okay, I'll just buy the gun I want, and I'm going to leave everything alone. It kind of leaves people stagnated. Like, it leaves you with one gun, and that's it. You won't venture out and try other things. I think that's what happened in Black Ops. When people figured out, oh, the FAMAS, okay, so they're just gonna wait till it's unlocked, then buy the one attachment they want, which is either dual mags or extended mags, and then never touch anything else again.
Everybody was FAMAS crazy in the beginning of Black Ops.
Well, I think at first it was AK-74U, and then it transferred over to the FAMAS, and then that's pretty much the game. And then there was a small little increase in the Silence Galil, but that was that.
Yeah, and also if they're gonna make guns that powerful, at least like have them at a really high level.
Yeah.
Or even the idea, since we've like had prestiges since like the very first Call of Duty, have them once they prestige, give them a new weapon or something.
Yeah, I would love to see that, where there's the number of guns you get, and then there's certain guns that are unlocked until you reach a certain prestige.
Yes.
And for Pete's sake, for God's sake, I don't whichever one, for anything's sake, take out the Dragunov or make it the first gun. It's a horrible gun. It's almost like you're intentionally making it bad, and just to say, oh, here's a gun, and we made it good, and then when you try it, it takes 8 kills. It takes a whole clip to take someone out.
Yeah. So, from Black Ops, what do you think, do you think they're going to have any interactive maps in Black Ops 2?
I don't know. They were really the first people to actually do it. I think they did it in Kowloon Hotel, and I think there was one other map where you could actually interact with the map aside from just being a parkour person and climbing up things and jumping off of them.
Do you think they should have it like they had on Black Ops 2, or really build on that to where like a lot of things are interactive?
Well, I think it's a matter of finding the happy median in between both. No matter what, people are going to complain. If you leave it the way it is, people are going to complain. And then if you try to modify it by adding certain things like a zip line or the elevator, people are going to complain, and people are going to say, oh, like only certain people use that or whatever. There's never going to be the happy median in this community when it comes to this game.
Still have hope.
Yep.
One day it'll all be fixed.
I don't know. I've seen like the bigger commentators talk about, oh, like they should just remake COD 4.
That's not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but not at full price. Even if you do an HD, drop in an HD text packet on there to make it look nice and shiny. I'm not paying $60 for a COD 4.
Yeah. Or COD 4 Elite.
Yeah. Genius idea. COD Elite. Yeah. Glad I didn't pay the extra money for that.
So are you a zombies player? Because
not so much. Just because I don't know. It takes I don't know the word, not skill, but it takes something that I don't have that can just do that I can do. Like I can do good, and I have pretty decent aim, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I get like a little instead of panic when I'm playing, and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I die. It always happens.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think they should incorporate some things from Spec Ops onto the zombies, the whole leveling system. Like if you
Yeah.
play zombies the most, you level up and you unlock certain weapons, and you get certain weapons early with the certain level you're at. I think that's a pretty good idea. And also, if you like, you know how the level increases with the zombies. That if you get a certain level, like a boss comes, like
Yeah.
a certain kind of zombie. I think that would make it more exciting instead of having like on that one. It was that one map where George.
George Romero.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
he was just constantly around. It was a good idea, but it was annoying just for him just to be constantly around. It takes so long to kill him.
Well, it kind of seems like, especially with the way Moon, if it like it almost seems like if you don't pay attention, you're just casual to zombies. There's no story, but for the people that have been playing it since World at War and they've been on the wiki pages, there's a story behind it. And apparently, from what happened in Moon, the story ends as maybe I'm wrong, but it'd be nice to see what they do with it. Because I think that's where the map 5 and the one with George Romero, where those maps got thrown in to break up the story, to kind of like make sure the story lives a little longer. Because, but I'm pretty sure they won't leave it the way it is in Black Ops 2. There will be zombies, and I don't know. They might end it in Black Ops 2, and they might have a level where you actually reach an end, and
Yeah.
you read and you finally get to meet the voice of the little girl and that you hear in Kino der Toten. I think Kino der Toten. I can't pronounce it. My tongue's tied.
Yeah.
And we've blown way past our talking space again.
Again.
This time we actually beat it by 2 minutes.
Yay.
So I'm guessing we're gonna end it here. I'm guessing we're gonna have to do a part 2 because I don't know. We got something going and we have a lot of ideas, and we also
Full of
have
ideas.
we had another talking point that we were gonna talk about, but we kind of ran out. So we'll get to it. I guess another video. So this wraps it up. That's it for me, Sway Tuned, and over here Mouse. And want to say bye?
Bye. Later.